The global memory market is shifting, and AI companies are buying up nearly everything for next year. The global memory market is shifting, and AI companies are buying up nearly everything for next year. If you have been watching the hardware industry, you might have noticed that prices are climbing faster than ever. According to a report from Tom's Hardware, memory prices have climbed 500% in just 12 months. This is not a minor fluctuation. It is a historic surge that is reshaping the entire industry. The lowest prices we have ever tracked are now being left behind. We are seeing a shift in power from the consumer market to the massive data centers that power artificial intelligence. The numbers are stark, and they point to a future where memory is no longer a commodity, but a scarce resource. This is the new reality for anyone who buys a computer today. Let us look at the specific numbers because they are quite striking. A 128 gigabyte kit of DDR5 memory now costs $3,399. That price tag is fully 10 times more expensive than the lowest price we have ever seen. To put that in perspective, you are paying a premium that rivals high-end audio equipment for a single component inside your computer. The situation is so severe that hyperscale buyers have reportedly already locked in almost all of the global DRAM production capacity for 2027. They are handing over advance deposits to guarantee their supply of precious DRAM. This is not a prediction. This is a financial commitment made in the present to secure resources for the future. The supply is being reserved before it even reaches the manufacturing line. We are living in an era where the value of computer parts is being redefined. Mainstream DRAM chips are now worth over half as much per kilogram as solid gold. This is a profound change in how we view technology. We used to think of computer parts as depreciating assets. They lose value the moment you open the box. But now, the raw materials that make up these chips are among the highest value commodities in the world by weight. The demand from AI hyperscalers has turned memory into a financial asset class. It is no longer just about storing data, it is about storing value. This shift in perception is driving the prices we see today. The market is reacting to the scarcity, and the scarcity is being created by the very companies that promise us a better future. For the average consumer, this price hike is felt directly in the wallet. One commenter on the original post noted that they bought 64 gigabytes of DDR5 3 years ago for approximately $250. That exact set has now increased in price to $1,100. This is a massive increase in a very short period. They also remembered a time when it was unheard of for computer components to appreciate in value. We are entering a strange new world where buying technology is an investment. If you want to build a high-end PC today, you are paying a premium that includes the cost of the AI boom. The supply is being diverted, and the remaining stock is commanding a price that reflects its new status as a luxury good rather than a utility. When this news hit the internet, the community reaction was immediate and divided. Some viewers pointed out that we are literally starving consumer electronics of memory just to fund the hallucination that AGI is purely a hardware scaling problem. They argued that history has shown that raw compute gets commoditized. While architecture matters more, others were more focused on the financial risk. They noted that if us companies do not get AGI, the trillions of dollars investors have given them is money up in smoke. There is a growing sentiment that the mad part is how much of that compute just goes toward making the model sound more confident about being wrong. It feels like we are burning a generation of hardware on a bet that nobody was honest about the odds on. The community is watching closely to see if this investment will pay off, or if it is just a bubble waiting to burst. Looking ahead, there is a sense of caution among many analysts and users. There is going to be a lot of discount RAM and discount data centers going begging when the AI bubble bursts. The data centers, the increased electricity prices, and now more increased prices for smartphones and laptops are all part of this larger trend. One commenter mentioned that the environmental impact is far more concerning than the cost. We are building a massive infrastructure to support a technology that may not even be necessary. The question remains, will the benefits of AGI justify the cost? Or will we look back and realize that we spent a fortune on memory for a solution that was not needed? The answer is not yet clear, but the cost is already being paid by everyone who buys a computer today. The takeaway is that the market has fundamentally shifted. AI hyperscalers are not just buying memory, they are buying the future. They are locking in supply for 2027 at prices that reflect a belief in their own dominance. For consumers, this means that the era of cheap, abundant memory is over. We are now in an age of scarcity, where every gigabyte has a price that reflects its strategic value. The question is no longer just about performance, but about access. Who gets the memory, and who pays the price? The answer seems to be that the companies with the most money get the first pick, and everyone else pays the premium. This is the new normal for the hardware industry, and it is here to stay. The memory market is changing fast. Are you buying now or waiting for the bubble to burst? Let us know in the comments below. For more updates on the future of tech, subscribe to Orbit Reports. We will see you on the next mission.